Scorpio, welcome to your soul mission reading for June, July 2025. It's going to be very general, so take the bits that resonate and let the other bits go. And yeah, sorry, my hair's just doing something weird. Let's welcome in the high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light being, spirit guide, and of course our higher self to assist with this reading today. Okay, before we jump into the tarot, we're just going to look at 3 oracle cards from the Keepers of the Light, which I've just pulled out for you here, Scorpio. And we have a couple of Norse gods and we have an Egyptian one here as well. So Horus, cosmic gateway, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. That is awesome. Right, the next we have Bridget, inner strength. Really powerful Celtic goddess. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power here, Scorpio. Okay. Really great. Nice. Actually, we're having winter here in South Australia, So this is a very warming energy for us at the moment. Here we have Odin, psychic insight as well. Really powerful Norse god, of course. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is and follow your intuition. So wholeness, intuition, and your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. This is looking really good here for you, Scorpio. Now, with regard to your soul mission, we're going to do a normal, the tarot reading, see what jumps out here, and none other than the awakening. Your soul mission can change over time, okay? Your soul purpose, of course, can be a culmination or a composite of many aspects of your life, kind of all put together. But the ideas that we come up with here are, for you to maybe tap into and add to your, infinite pot of possibilities. Let's see what else is going to jump out. And oh, beautiful, Queen of Pentacles. That's really nice. Grounding, meditative energy at the moment. Let's just continue around the Magician. And then we'll look at the Hermit. There's some powerful major arcana here happening for you, Scorpio. 8 of Cups, moving to something more fulfilling. We're going to quickly go through these and then I'll look at the reading as a whole. The World as well. So a nice blend of freedom and responsibility, or spiritual and practical aspects of life. And here we have the 2 of Swords. It's raining outside. I hope that's not too deafening for you. Death, which is change, transformation. Okay, Page of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. And on the bottom of the deck here we have the 3 of Cups. So this is about you moving into happiness and fulfillment. And yes, this is looking awesome. I'm just going to have a quick look at these cards and get back to you. It will be a millisecond for you. Okay, Scorpio, this is the energy driving your reading, the Magician. And I think this is sort of resonating with the Bridget energy here as well. I think what you're doing here is that you are really digging deep to activate different parts of yourself, okay? In the name of wholeness. So mind, body, spirit, emotions. You have all of the elements here, fire, earth, air, and water in the Magician card. And also this infinity symbol, which is sort of talking about your consciousness, and sort of your consciousness is expanding as well. And I feel like this is just a really a kind of a reading of success and opening and expanding out into the world, but also into your self-understanding here. So you are, I think you've just recently, this is the more recent energy, that you've just, I guess, come to a point of understanding something about yourself, okay? And you know what that is, Scorpio. And it's that in doing that, you've also given yourself permission to move towards fulfillment, to, I guess, move out of your comfort zone a little bit, to step into something that's going to be really great for you in the long run, and it's going to be really successful for you, okay, is what this sort of reading is kind of saying here. And not only that, I think once we kind of, with this cup energy, you're going to kind of be feeling happy, okay? It's going to really help you to feel mind, body, spirit connected and feel happy. And you also have at in the center here, you're kind of awakening, I think, into this idea of self-care, of grounding, of connecting to nature, of being in alignment with yourself, which is really, really nice. Through the center of your reading, you have the Magician, and all these figures are clothed in red, okay? So you're moving forwards with optimism, okay? Positivity, passion, and, you know, understanding and clarity as well, okay? Which is really awesome. With regard to your soul mission, your soul purpose, and many things can build into that. It can be hobbies, it can be your work, it can be paid work, it could be volunteer work, it could be anything. And I feel that you're kind of really aligning with your soul here. This staff that the hermit is holding is, you know, it's touching the earth, and it's also quite long, so it's kind of moving up to his crown chakra here. So it's really that, you know, coming into alignment of your higher chakras and your lower chakras, okay? So you're going to be physically activated, you know, practical and creative, and you're going to feel like your heart is activating as well. And you're going to be using your intellect and your intuition. At the moment, there's something that you are going within about. Maybe this is a decision relating to some type of communication. It could be relating to career or something that you're doing out in the world, in society. Maybe you're having to make a choice about something. I think this is more, you're making a decision about something that's external to you. It's not that you, but of course your inner plays a part in that, okay? And this is, your energies around you are very transformative at the moment, okay? This is like rebirth. So that means that whatever you're moving into here that's going to be really fulfilling for you is also going to transform your life, okay? For the better, because here we have, you know, the Page of Wands. You're embarking on a new path, you're embarking on spiritual growth and development, and you're kind of also, you know, moving forward with enthusiasm and passion into this new thing, and whatever that is for you. We also have the Wheel of Karma here, okay? So maybe this could even be a life transition, or it could be something that you have been moving towards over the years. We also have this cosmic gateway, okay? So there could be, you know, this is sort of like a bit of a gate to the, like a karmic, you know, releasing something that's karmic and moving into, it could even be that you're releasing ancestral karma of things that have been maybe kind of influencing you, but you're going to be sort of freeing yourself of that and moving into, you know, moving into joy and not feeling like you have to be burdened by doing what everyone else has done or doing what everyone else is doing, and that type of thing with regard to your soul mission, okay? We also have the psychic insight here as well. So this is follow your intuition. It's interesting that, hang on a minute. Usually Odin has a patch over his eye. I thought that was, that's really bizarre. I thought that picture did have a patch over his eye. I could almost sworn, and now it doesn't have one. Anywho, I was going to kind of draw the parallels between the patch over his eye and the blindfold here, and that's going to be like you're activating your intuition, okay? But for some reason, sorry, that's bizarre, I keep looking at it. So yeah, Odin, psychic insight, okay? I think you're going to be getting some more insight, and this is sort of, I think, you know, you're having some times to yourself here as well, Scorpio, which is going to be really great for you. Let's clarify that Two of Swords. Knight of Wands. Okay, so maybe you are going within to make a decision about how you're going to move forward and what it is that you really want to commit to. And this could be regard to, you know, a job or a career or, you know, a mission. of yours. So when we say mission, you know, that could be like an emotional mission. It could be a financial mission. It could be an intellectual mission. Maybe you're learning something new. It might be a spiritual mission. But throughout our lives, we can have, you know, several different missions that kind of overlap, that we start and complete, and then we start something new. All these missions, these ways of us, I guess, gathering information, knowledge, skills, experience, and also utilizing our talents. So, you know, our current lives can be filled with lots of missions, okay? And maybe this is what you are looking at here. Maybe there's a mission that you are sort of contemplating. I'm going to clarify the Death card as well. Cosmic Gateway, yeah, because you know, your consciousness is sort of expanding here, and there are changes that are occurring, and you're coming into a greater understanding of yourself and your inner resources here with the Magician. Okay, inner resources. I think that's going to be a big thing that you are going to be, you know, really starting to become more aware of. You're really meditating, contemplating, and thinking about, you know, your inner resources, you know, the things you're good at and what you want to be better at and all that type of thing. So Seven of Pentacles clarifies the Death, which is interesting because Seven of Pentacles is an introspective card, and then sevens are a number of change. So you're likely, you're sort of consolidating, like as the Queen of Pentacles is doing here. You know, you're contemplating, you're reflecting on things, you are consolidating and, I guess, identifying what needs changing and transformation, what needs transforming. Or you're simply going through life and you're experiencing these changes, and every now and then you just sort of stop and go, well, wow, I feel like I've changed in that regard. Or, oh, that's interesting, I'm not kind of into that anymore, now I'm into this. So I think you're kind of observing yourself, and in what you're letting go of, you know, what you're releasing and what you're stepping into here. Because with the Death card, it's, you know, things are falling away, but we have the horizon here of new things that are being moved, that you're moving into. Okay, Scorpio, so I feel like you're awakening into, you know, your inner power is what this is kind of saying. You're awakening into your potential. Okay, maybe you're stepping into your potential. You're getting a taste of that. You're feeling it. You're acknowledging it. And I think you're beginning to believe in it. Okay, believing in your power is what this is sort of saying, with regard to whatever it is that you are taking on. And this is going to really positively affect your confidence. Okay, strength. Yeah, you are going from strength to strength here, Scorpio. Okay, and you know, I mean, to have the Magician and the Hermit in your reading, fantastic. Okay, you've got your inner life covered, and you sort of also tapping into your inner resources and your powers of manifestation. Okay, and you have the strength here to pull this off, or you will certainly be activating self-discipline, determination, and perseverance. Okay, when it comes to moving into your joy here. And I think you're going to get a really nice work-life balance from this. It's kind of looking like, because we have the Hermit, it's just Hermit's very soul-based, okay, very soul energy. So when we're in that soul energy, you know, this is what allows you to develop your psychic insight, your inner strength, helping you to tap into the miraculous energies and the portals that are, you know, available to us at the moment, downloads that are coming through. And you have strength, and you have the Magician, which is, you know, your resources. And you also have inner strength here with Bridget, okay? So, yeah, really positive reading for you, Scorpio. Actually, this is your power card. Sorry. Yeah. So I think people around you are going to become more aware of what your special powers are, or what you're really good at, okay? Talents, gifts, and abilities. And I think it also might mean that you are going to put yourself, because you're in this situation here of freedom and responsibility, you're going to really start to be able to demonstrate your powers, demonstrate your intelligence and your mastery and what it is that you're good at. You know, maybe you're good at managing intense situations. Maybe you're really good at organizing things. Maybe you're good at being super calm when everything else is tumultuous around you. Maybe you're really good at, you know, all those things. Maybe you're good at technology. Maybe you're good at some sort of art or craft or, you know, anything, absolutely anything. But you're going to be really feeling into whatever it is that you're good at here, Scorpio, and really, I guess, reflecting on that, okay? And it's going to really help you with your confidence here, okay? The Page of Wands is pretty confident and inspired, okay? Yeah, and moving into a new phase. This is awesome, Scorpio. I'm really happy for you. Yeah, I hope that's been helpful. Look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day and a great week, and I'll see you again soon.